backup.
Yeah, righty then. Shotguns in Burke County, Tucson.
System disrupted.
Oh my god, system disrupted.
Is that the last one?
We should keep moving.
Apparently there's sometimes an elite patrol down here.
Other agents group, receive.
Get this done.
Taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops and spread misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio on the top floor, so you'll need to find it and secure it.
Yes, sir.
Hostiles enter the parking garage east of the main entrance. You might be able to get in that way.
Steel.
Hostile radio intercepted.
This is Wade. So, the division thinks they can just come in here. They don't know who they're fucking with. Go dark. Wait for the signal, then corner and kill.
I think they're gonna try to corner and kill us, guys. It's just a hunch. The history of communication started in the 1800s. Easy boy.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
Why, thank you, Dark Matter Cook, for following. Cook. No, I wasn't talking. That would be why. Got it. Oh boy. Oh my God, it's News 9. Yeah, well.
Agent vital signs 0.
So now that I have to donate shotguns, of course no shotguns drop. Normally I'm fucking inundated with them. Hey, you behind the glass.
Go! Go! Get out of here!
That must have been Wade. Would have been nice to bag him, but he's not your primary objective. Get to the TV studio and get these guys off the air for good.
Kind of makes you wonder how many people are still watching TV in the apocalypse.
Bushwhack! Motherfucker! Communications going in and out of viewpoint. If you reset it, you'll lock out the True Sons and we can take over the channels. Stay by the module and make sure it completes the reset sequence.
under direct SHD control.
That's good to hear.
Good job, Isaac.
Our comms are coming online, and the True Sons are in the dark.
Fluctuations in local power detected. Communications facilities offline.
What the hell?
I'm seeing multiple hostiles on the roof. They're setting up EMP jammers around the radio mast.
It's Wade. He's trying to sabotage the mast. Without it, no one can broadcast from viewpoint. Agent, get to the roof. You gotta stop him from taking out the mast.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
Wade is using EMP jammers to overload the radio mast. Take them out before the mast is destroyed.
System curtailed. Structural integrity at 75%.
Agent, you gotta stop Wade. You won't be able to use your shape tech as long as that EMP jammer is active. Take it out.
An agent needs assistance. Electromagnetic charge depleted.
You think this is over? I'm gonna finish you! Capacitated target. What the hell? Cover that target!
Medical assistance needed.
How the hell did he get up so fast? Moving around the room. Keep him off me!
Take you! I've got you covered!
Right, the facility is ours. True Sons just lost a powerful tool for coordinating their troops and spouting their horse shit. Once we get the radio mast repaired and operational, we can extend the reach of our own broadcasts.
Yay. Ooh. Oh, nice.
An agent has left your
I
group.
got the exotic pistol.
Another agent has been promoted to group leader. You.
So that's 2 pieces of the pistol I have. I mean, not that I'm using the pistol, but, you know. I don't know, it depends on what its holster count is.
Nearby.
Oof. A lot of damage lost. Ooh, let's get a lot of weapon damage. And in the next patch, I'll actually be able to move over some of this weapon damage. See if that was marksman rifle damage or assault rifle damage, I'd be happy, but it ain't.
Incoming backup request.
I'm gonna see if I can at least move that 0.5% over. Half a percent is not going to be much. Geez, back up to 91 mods already. So 7 more shotguns and 1 more named True Sun. So Wilhelm picked up this game. He's in the Jefferson Trade Center. I'm not sure what level that is. Wilhelm, as in the German of William. Oh, they fixed the side missions.
What's going on,
What
Sam?
is up, my brother from another mother? Can you hear me?
Just, getting a little time. Yeah. Hey, can you hear me okay? Yeah. So, no, just kind of getting into it a little bit. It's fun.
Have you noticed that there's actually loot that drops?
Yes, I have noticed that. It's a nice change of pace of what I've been playing. I actually haven't been playing Anthem that much because, no, I don't want to say it sucks. It doesn't suck. It just
It's not what it could
doesn't
be.
have any fucking content.
Yeah, it's not what it could be.
Right. Yeah, you always hear everyone talk about the potential. Because the actual gameplay itself is fun. It's really fun. There's just nothing to do, you know? Whereas I jump into this game and I'm like, holy fucking shit.
There's a ton to do, and especially once you start doing, once you start opening up all the side missions and stuff too.
Yeah. Which I've been, at your recommendation, just completely ignoring and running straight through the main
Right,
mission.
you should get the side missions.
But I'm not even very far.
I don't do them yet.
Yeah.
And the reason is,
Right. Yeah.
the way the XP works is the main missions always give the same amount of XP when you're leveling. But the side missions give you 1/3 of a level each time. So you want to kind of save it until you're at a point where you really need a lot of XP to go up a level.
That makes sense. Okay, good. Yeah, I haven't done any side missions, so I'm good there.
As long as that fills up for me today, I'll have that commendation. Now, most of them you should be able to solo, but if you ever want some help, you can just let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, right now, I partied up because I don't even know, like, I went to do this one main mission, and, like, it didn't even give me an option to not party. I don't understand how that
Oh,
works.
you just sort of walk into it and you go in by yourself.
Oh, okay. I went to the thing and a little menu came up and shit, but I didn't. That wasn't very clear.
Yeah, if you just walk in, it'll do it by itself. And if you want me to help you, get all the safe houses, I can do that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing for too much today. Because Candace is only home for the weekend, so we're going to hang out and...
Yeah, I'm not going to be on too
because
much
she's been in
longer
Georgia.
today. I got past.
Yeah, you're going to Decatur, right?
I just wanted to get a little bit in today before I went.
So what's your general takeaway? I mean, are you having more fun than criticisms? Is there shit that really bugs
There
you?
is stuff
You
that
think it's a
bugs
pretty
me.
well-rounded game?
But some of it was like they changed the way the healing chem launcher worked, and now you very often accidentally shoot heals at enemies by mistake. And a lot of people on their official forums and the Reddit, they're all like, please change it back, or at least give us an option. You know what I mean?
Right, to set it.
Let's see what else. Capitol building on challenging. An American History Museum on challenging. Yeah, the only thing is you joined a little late for the apparel event that's going on now. You might still be getting apparel cash keys, but you probably won't be able to complete all 30 of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Most of what's in the apparel cache will eventually go into the regular caches. That you don't even have to pay money. You just as you level up, you get key fragments, and every 100 fragments, you can open up a thing.
There you go. Yeah, don't worry about that. Actually, in the Uber store, there's a really cool outfit that looks really neat, like the agent outfit or something. Looks really badass. That's really the only thing I've seen so far that I really want.
Which one?
In the Ubisoft store, like for the U points, it's just like a leather jacket and shit, like a normal. It's more casual looking than like everyone running around look like first responder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking. Let's see.
Not in the game store, but you have to go to the Ubisoft store thing, the compendium app.
The club thing.
That thing. The club. Yeah, it's in the club. It's not in the
okay.
game. And then you have like I don't know what I mean. Get 4 shields or something.
Oh, that was from the first game. There was they added in like mini achievements that weren't like real achievements, but as you got them, you were able to unlock what they call shields, which you wear on your arm. And as you open them up, there were certain things that you could just open up in the Division 2 right away. So technically, they still could be done if you just feel like going back and playing the Division 1, but... So what type of weapon have you been using?
Right now, I got some blue submachine gun, and I'm using a double barrel shotgun. Obviously, the reload time is really slow, but it really has a lot of punch. And I'm using drone and a turret because I love automated attacks.
Yeah, I generally use the flame turret and the self-heal. And then I have I run an assault rifle right now, along with whatever else I want to put on. I did just get the second part of an exotic pistol. I think I need one more part, and then the blueprint can make it. So if you ever pick up a
I haven't even gotten.
You ever pick up a D50 pistol, just save it. Just mark it as favorite and just put it like either in your stash or whatever, because you need a D50 to make this exotic, and apparently they're really rare.
Oh, okay. Good to know. The fuck am I going?
Look for the little diamond.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Let's wait for that gate to open.
Yeah, Brian's talking about the EA BioWare, where like they suddenly realized, oh, we only have like 2 weeks to make this game.
Yeah, they did. They actually did, like, in terms of actual, like, okay, we're going to build this fucking thing now 6 to 9 months after 6 years of dev. Because they kept, I read the Jason Schreier report, and it's pretty damning.
It's weird how they would go
it's
for
unfortunate.
6 years and only have, like nothing ready.
Nothing, and they kept going back and forth. The flying mechanic wasn't even originally going to be in it.
Yeah, and they kept switching it back and forth.
Yep. Yeah, so it's a bummer, man.
It sounds like a lack of leadership of the BioWare dev team for it, really.
Whoever, I would, like, maybe the dev team, but, like, higher up than that, like, more management than dev. I wouldn't blame the devs. They just, like, and obviously I'm biased because I'm a developer, but, like, basically as a developer, you come in and go, okay, what are we building here? Just tell me what to make and I'll make it. And management can't make up their fucking mind, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
So it's a shame. It's a shame that BioWare is probably going to be next on the chopping block. Because EA is fucking shit.
That's my girl. You always
I still gotta do Tidal Basin. I forgot about that.
This is Wyvern,
We'll do it.
the antiviral.
Yeah. And how's it feel to be able to go places without many loading screens at all?
It's nice. The loading screens are annoying. And it's a shame too, because the world that they built is gorgeous. It's really
I played
cool.
the demo, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I'd say it was probably better looking than this game.
What a
but this
shame.
game's not bad looking, but Anthem definitely looked.
No, it's not bad looking, but no. Really cool vertical map. Giant vertical map. Yeah, but bad management. It's a shame. I mean, I uninstalled it. I'm not even playing it anymore. I uninstalled it.
Yeah, Brian just mentioned the original trailer for Anthem was beautiful, and it was. Now, granted, the final game didn't look that good, but they never do.
Yeah, and to be fair, like the final game still looks fantastic,
does.
and it plays fine. There's just nothing to play.
I hear that was like the big thing.
I jumped in.
It's like the flying mechanics everyone loves, but the
I've heard what you've been doing.
the general gunplay is kind of it's okay. But the hey puppy.
It's where the powers are, really.
Let's see if there's anything in this trailer.
Yeah, gunplay's all right. Nothing to get excited about. A lot of neat little mechanics, like you overheat, so if you fly through a waterfall, it cools you down, and you get like unlimited, for like a few seconds.
Yeah. Oh, have you been
Neat stuff, neat ideas.
Have you been looting like little backpacks and stuff along the way?
If I say anything I can loot, I do usually.
So those little trinkets that they pick up, like your kid's sock or kid's jacket or a stuffed animal.
Yeah, aren't they trophies or something?
No, but don't sell them.
Oh.
Because once you get up to like max level, there'll be projects, and some of the projects will ask for that stuff, and some of them are really rare to find.
Things have.
So it comes in handy later.
And you don't get a lot. You only get 10
I've
credits
sold
for
her.
each item
Yeah.
anyway, so you can.
Yeah, I just sold guns and armor that I picked up. That's
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, you get way more for selling guns and armor that you don't need. What I would recommend is deconstruct stuff early on, just to get up to your maximum amount of crafting materials, and then after that, just sell them. I mean, I'm sitting on 306,000 E-credits right now, so that's how easy it is to start really making cash in here by selling stuff. And in the later levels, you're just going to be picking up so much shit that it's like Brian and I were joking around like early on in the game, like, boy, sure would be nice if loot would ever drop and there'd be like 5 things for me to pick up on the screen.
Right. Whoa. The fuck threw a fire grenade
Oh
at me?
yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck?
Different factions have different types of grenades. So you're probably fighting outcasts now, I think. And they like to lob fire
I'm not
grenades.
sure.
But if you see like a guy about to throw a grenade and you shoot him, you can actually knock the grenade out of their hand and they'll blow themselves up.
That's cool.
And the grenades come at you so
dude is just-
slow that you can actually shoot them out of the air.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this guy's just running through this fucking level. I'm just trying to keep up, and he's like... I'm not even sure what's going on.
What level's he?
Mm,
Lower right-hand
get
corner.
close to him to see.
It'll just show you like his level next to his name.
Oh, 4. Oh, he's 4. I'm a 3, so,
He might have that, there was a submachine gun you could get that was like a level 3 blue if you pre-ordered the game. So he might just have that.
Oh, yeah, I think I got that. I got something in my... That's the submachine gun that I have, the blue
Yeah.
one. But I didn't buy anything special. I didn't pre-order the game. I just bought it. It was on sale, too. It was like 20%
Oh, really?
off, so I bought it.
That was kind of fast.
Yeah, Microsoft's having their spring sale, so I was like, yeah, you know what?
Okay.
Yeah, and that was sort of the thing. I was like, I've been, going back and forth. I've been watching you play a couple times. It looks like fun. I liked the first one, I think what kind of threw me off with the first one, I didn't know what the game was, so I couldn't get into it. Although mechanically it was completely sound. Anyway, yeah. I was like, I want to play something. I'm getting kind of tired of like Elder Scrolls, and yeah, it just seemed like time was right. So I uninstalled Anthem and bought this because it was on sale. It being on sale triggered the whole thought process.
Right, obviously. And there's a chance that Anthem, you can always re-download it later if it ever does get better.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no worry about that.
It's raining in my world.
The thing was, I don't remember much of the story from the first one. I thought it was like an outbreak of smallpox in New York triggered they never really specified if it's national, global, or even isolated in parts of America.
No, it went global.
Okay, so now they're calling.
Go
ahead. Well, I see this green gas and this green water everywhere. Like, is there some new thing that cascaded off of the first
The
event?
green gas is more like paint fumes that you're seeing. It's a weird thing around hyena areas. But the green water is just standing water with algae. Because, nobody's cleaning it up. Nobody's pumping it.
Right. I guess I gotta go to the base of operations. I guess that mission is done. I don't know.
Wait
It
till it
didn't
says
say
mission
anything.
complete on the screen. Sometimes you have to go to a
Yeah, I
certain
ran
area.
through it. Yeah, I have to go to the base of operations, I guess. Looked like it there. That's far.
Oh, but you can fast travel.
Yeah, I'm gonna fast travel.
Now, granted, the base of operations fast travel does take a little while. For some reason, that's the longest one to travel to. But it's still not that bad.
Yeah, the loading screens in Anthem, they cut down the loading times, but they didn't cut down the amount of times you had to load. So like, it just was real. It's amazing how, in 9 months worth of work, okay, good job. But the fact that like you just couldn't get your fucking shit together for 6 years is like, god damn, man.
Yeah, that's... And, you see a world like Anthem, and you just want it to be open and just go everywhere. You don't want to have to stop for load screens every 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So, they promoted me pretty good in this clan that I can, invite people and stuff. But these guys are never on.
That
yeah,
sucks.
and that's the only thing. I'm like, I don't want to invite people if I don't know they're gonna come on.
Yeah.
I guess I'm full on water.
Let's see. So the skills mods. Does that mean I have the base? Like, say for example, I have this basic drone.
Okay.
Or it's the striker drone, so it's the attack
Right.
drone. So what is it? I pay SDH points to switch its function, or does it add
adds
to it?
to it. So, well, it gives you a different function that you can switch to.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha.
So, if I go to my turret right now, I have... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I've got everything but the artillery turret because I'm not in the demolitionist thing right now. So I have the regular turret, the flame turret, or the sniper turret. And I can switch to them whenever I want.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, that's cool.
But what I would recommend before you spend your shade tech on upgrading all that stuff, make sure you get the... I'll go back to my base of operations in a second. I'm just farming up some stuff real quick. There are these little things. There's extra XP perks that you can get for stuff like headshots, multi-kills, like your grenades can multi-kill, stuff like that. Where you'll get bonus XP and it'll just help you level up faster. It's not a ton of XP, but every little bit helps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, wait a minute. The outfit, the Division Shields Tier 2, the agent outfit, which is super fucking cool looking. I have to earn 4 shields in the division. And what was a shield? How hard are they to earn?
It depends.
Is that a lot?
You already have one of them. You just don't realize it. Just for opening up the base of operations, you get one.
Oh.
But then others, like, you know, there were like certain conditions that you had to do.
That's a bum ass. It's cool as shit.
Some of them are not easy either. I'm not going to say they were extremely hard, but I didn't finish them because I would only play periodically on the Division after a while.
Right.
Where the fuck am I? In like this burned out little section of Washington, D.C. What the fuck? I don't know what monument that is.
Alright. Wow. So is it better to sell the guns or try to break them down for parts?
Okay, hold on. Let me get to my base of operations. You're at your base, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I should be able to join, or I should be able to join you, I think. Social, friends, boom, I'll join your group. Because that way we can be in like the exact same place and I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we can run to the safe houses if you want. You can get the little quests that'll show you where all the shade tech is. Because there's 60, I think. There's a
60 safe houses?
No. Shade techs. There's a bunch of shade tech that is just hidden throughout the world. And then other shade tech you get from side missions or main missions.
Safe area detected.
Oh, good. You put me right here. Alright, let me show you some of the outfits I have. Where are you? Oh, you're by a side mission.
Where'd all this stuff come from?
Couple of friends from the church.
Yeah, I was just,
pretty
just
good
co-op
stockpile.
scaling. What is
How'd you
this?
find them?
Someone in the building around. Followed her back.
Oh, interesting. Did it do this in the last game?
That,
That group, that
yes,
team
yes,
scaling?
it did do team scaling. I'll just come over to where you are. Like I said, you probably don't want to do this side
Alright, so-
mission just yet.
No. But there's a whole bunch of, I just, like a screen popped up with all these side missions on it.
Yeah, in each of the settlements, you'll find people that will give you side missions, and then there's
Yeah.
some-
The hyenas are holding a Shade Tech cache in that hotel. Get it back.
Yeah, because I opened a theater and there's obviously just building that one up. So I was just going to focus on, I guess, if that's part of the main. Or there's once you unlock a settlement, then it's all just side missions for that
you have to
settlement.
talk to people inside the settlement.
Yeah, because I did the mission for I got the one leader of the theater, got her daughter back.
Right.
And that's about, and then I just did the federal The other mission I did was the Jefferson Trade Center. That was the Shade mission. So that's it. Those are the only two like missions that I've done, and I haven't done any side missions because I've only been playing since this morning, off and on. All right. So what are we doing here?
Who's that? Oh, you're with some other dude. Who's level 29.
Am I?
Yeah.
I didn't know I was in another party. Oh, English. Yeah, this is the guy that I jumped into that mission with.
Yeah,
but
let me get back to the base of operations. Yeah, so certain main missions will give you like 10 shade tech. A couple side missions will give you like 5 each, and then there's just a whole bunch scattered throughout the world. But you can't open the shade tech caches unless you know where they are. And in each safe house, there's like a little computer that you access, and it'll open up the shade tech.
interesting. Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Alright, so if you come over here to
there you are.
Coop, yeah, here I'll show you a couple of my outfits real quick too. Hold on.
I'm getting a light here. A flashlight, huh? Because that'd be helpful.
Yeah, right. So this is what you get for completing the black or the apparel cache.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I get out of the light. There we go. Hey, I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then this one, you probably saw me wear before, is from a side mission. You just get it. So that looks pretty neat. World War II outfit. And then once you open up specializations, you'll get an outfit that you can wear while you're using the specialization. And specializations you can change at any time once you get it.
I like that one you got. That first one, that fucking
Black Tusk one,
futuristic looking
it's
one.
pretty neat looking.
Yeah.
But then this is mostly what I'm wearing, except for the hat, is stuff that you would get from the apparel caches. So if you come over here to Coop Quartermaster, and you go to Perks, second row, far right.
Okay. Oh, the XP
Yes.
one? Yeah, I already got. That was the first one.
Well, there's like 5 of them.
Oh, I see. Keep leveling them up.
And they're only one each, so they're not. They don't cost that much.
Yeah.
So
I always, anytime there's a chance for me to like increase my XP, that's the first thing I do.
So I recommend that early on, and then your inventory space, I would recommend getting that up too, which is 2 to the left of that.
Oh, inventory. Yeah. Okay. Alright.
So if you can't get it yet, it's not a big deal.
No, I got it. I'm. Let's see. I got 6 left. I maxed out the XP one.
Good. And the inventory one, you can't get the
I had
last
11.
one until you're level 30.
Okay, so I'll just
Um,
do as much as I can with these.
Another one that I
okay,
liked
that's the one. All right.
was top row, second one.
The armor kits.
Restock armor kits. So what happens is when you go to a safe house, or you go to a settlement, or you go to the base of operations, all your ammo and all your armor kits and your grenades, once you've fully upgraded that, will all refill automatically.
I'll grab that.
So that's a good one to have. And then I wouldn't worry about like the magazine, the suppressor. That they all shit anyway. Just wait till later when you need to get them.
What about armor kits? I feel like I could use
if you
an
want
extra
to,
armor kit.
if you want to, since you're not using healing skills, you probably want to carry more armor kits. And then the other one right next to it is the field proficiency cache. Gives you a chance to get a 3rd item every level.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that one I don't have enough for, but
Yeah.
I'll save up
And then
for
the
it.
one that kind of looks like says resources. It's far right, fourth one down. That's a good one to get late when you can too, because that'll let you hold more food, water, and components for when you're doing control points.
Yeah. All right. So I got that.
Let's see.
Oh, there's the thing. So I did do a couple control points, or I did 2. And when it ends, it's like, oh, so and so needs a bunch of little icons. I'm like, I don't. What am I supposed to go now? Find that shit?
Well,
or
you'll
what?
find them
What
as you're
what does
going
that do?
around. They'll be in. So food will be in like green totes. Kind of like storage totes. You'll know what they look like. Like they.
Yeah.
Water will be in blue barrels, and then components will just be in like little gray crates. But also, as you open up some of those things where you get like the kid's sock and stuff, sometimes they'll drop food, water, or components as well.
All right.
And while you're leveling up, it doesn't really matter about giving them stuff, except for the fact that you do get bonus XP for it. But while you're leveling, your control points, once you take them, will always stay yours. But once you hit World Tier 1, which is after you hit level 30 and you do certain things, you go up to World Tier 1. I'm on World Tier 5, which is the highest. Enemies will actually attack them and take them over. And like if you look at the map, you'll see like friendly people going to attack your control point and stuff. It's pretty neat.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot I'm gonna have to dig through, which is fine.
So yeah, that's the stuff I would recommend early on for your perks. I wouldn't worry about skills too much, except for you might want to consider getting the chem launcher and the self-heal, because then you won't need to use your armor kits as much.
Yeah, I think the drone has what a
It
healing.
does, but I prefer the chem launcher because
The armor.
It whatchamacallit, its cooldown is much shorter. Much shorter. Like
Yeah, the drone takes a while.
The chem launcher, I believe, let me see. 20 seconds as opposed to like 200 seconds for the drone. And it comes with 3 shots, and each one has its own little 20-second cooldown. Then there's the fire starter, although people have been complaining about that one since that patch too. And then there's the riot foam, which definitely looks neat, but I don't know how useful it is. And then there's also the oxidizer, which actually the oxidizer people do like because it attacks armor, but it also attacks health. So purple and yellow enemies, it'll actually start depleting their armor when you hit them with it. So, but definitely the restorer the reinforcer chem launcher is worth having. Most of the others, like honestly, I don't even use any of the others really. The hive, the restorer hive is bugged. Doesn't always work. It's supposed to bring you back to life when you go down, but it doesn't always work. Some of the other ones do work, but I mean, I've just been doing what I've been doing, and it's been fine for the most part.
Yeah.
And then let's see. I don't. You've probably only opened up the crafting bench. Yes, you've only opened up the crafting bench, which is over here.
I don't think I've ever looked at
Yeah,
that.
well,
It's something unlocked,
Yeah,
but I didn't know
well,
how.
yeah. When you got this chick here, the Inaya Al-Khalik,
there
she
she
opens
is.
up the crafting station. I would not recommend
Oh, cool.
crafting stuff early on, only because you out-level it so fast.
Right.
And as you go up world tiers,
Yeah, that makes sense.
you have to upgrade your crafting bench.
So it's going to be changing a lot to make it near worthless in the beginning.
Right. You'll get so much stuff early
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I'm going to sell some stuff and then hop off. But this is cool, and thanks for the. I had no idea. Like, I probably would have went and blown all those points on those shade points on the fucking skills.
Yeah, I mean,
And
eventually
it's
you
better
want
to
to
have some of the perks instead.
But the XP
Yeah.
perks, the inventory, and being able to carry more food, water, and components are definitely ones you want to have early on. And then you can sort of, do however you want. Let me look at what he has. Like I said, these magazines that he gives you, they're shit. The muzzles, they're shit. The grips, I think actually one of the grips actually isn't too bad. And I think the scopes aren't too bad. But, and there is a crafting materials one that you want to up that too. Because that'll let you hold up to 400? Let me look.
Thanks for your
Yeah.
business.
It'll let you hold up to 400 steel, ceramics, and polycarbonate, and carbon fiber, and electronics, and titanium.
Oh, holding lots of stuff.
Yeah, and titanium is one of those ones that... titanium and electronics seem to be the most important ones for recalibration of items.
Right.
Which is not something you'll do now. You don't even get the recalibration station until almost your level 30.
Good trading with you, Agent.
I still gotta go turn in that BSAV sample too. Just gotta remember which zone it's in. And keep an ear out for when you hear Isaac go, he'll be like, electronic device detected. It'll be like a collectible phone. And
Oh, yeah, I did hear that. I couldn't find it, but I remember that from the last game.
yeah.
So I was like, okay.
And they're worth XP.
I get what this is doing.
That was a good deal.
Oh, and a fast way to sell, just so you know, if you go to your inventory,
Yeah, that's what I'm in now.
anything you don't want, you hit left trigger on and it'll put a little trash can icon on it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, yeah. And you can, yeah, and then this way when I go back to the inventory, I just sell all
Right.
junk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh good, I got another merc.
What can I do?
Which is a nice convenience.
Yes, it is. Especially especially later on. When you're literally like full all the time. Because you're just picking up so much shit as you go. And actually what I like about the way they changed things in this game from the last one is
made a deal.
as you go up levels,
Looking to deal?
you're not gonna, like, right now you're getting mostly greens and maybe a blue to drop for you. After you're like...
Yeah, the one blue I have is just that award,
Right,
so...
but after level 10, they'll drop blues for you pretty much all the time. And maybe a purple here and there.
Oh, nice.
And then after, like... once you're up to, like, level 17, I think, it all switches to start switching over to purples. And then by the time you're 30, it's only purples and yellows that you're getting. So you don't have to worry about,
Nice.
A whole bunch of, like, low-level junk
Yeah,
dropping.
yeah, which is, again, not to keep picking on fucking Anthem, but, like, there became, like, a meta in-game thing
Good to see
where
you.
every time you went on missions, because there's no loot, there's literally, like, no loot. Like, I never even got a legendary. I got, like,
Thank you.
they fixed the masterwork thing, so I managed to get a couple masterworks, but only because they had, like, done a patch that, like, gave a better loot drop. But they patched it out of the game because they didn't want people to get too much good loot too soon because there wasn't enough good loot. So eventually everybody would start getting duplicates of the same shit,
Yeah.
right? So they wanted to make it precious. But pretty funny. So they're doing all that, but, like, there was just nothing. It was just fucking nothing. and you're constantly you would like for at one point in the game you might be like maxed out, like you're basically in the end game with nothing to do, and you're still getting like gray loot. They eventually fixed that, but that just gives you like so I was kind of paying attention. It's nice that there's like a better loot system in this. By the way, I thought it was pretty cool. They have Oxblood docks in the game. They don't call them that; they call them grunge, but I'm wearing them.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. And you'll also find sometimes like there's like suitcases you'll find strewn around too. Every now and then you can get like it'll be like a gray apparel item, but you can find apparel items in those too. What was it called?
What, the boots? Grunge, it's part of the grunge set.
Oh, it's part of a set.
An agent.
Yeah,
is
but I didn't get the
on
whole
their
set. They
annual
just gave me the
group.
boots.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Let me see collections. Park Ring, nope. I think it's under style. Yeah.
It is under style.
I honestly
Little
don't
guitar
have
there.
anything for that style yet. So you can either buy them for real money, or just as
Yeah, I didn't buy them. It was in one of the.
Yeah.
When I bought the game, when I got the game, there was just a couple like crates and shit, and probably whatever. Like I think Microsoft like kind of gives you the pre-order stuff, even if it's after the date, the launch date. That might have come in. I don't know. I don't know where it came from. I opened some pack and it was in there.
Premium credits because that's what I got.
No, I don't. I didn't get premium credits. I don't think. Where'd I look for that?
If you go to your apparel, and then you hit the caches, if you look at the bottom, it'll say wallet, and it'll be like a kind of a teal blue.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I have zero. I have nothing.
Yeah, I had 200. I used those for the apparel caches. I was like, okay, whatever. And they switched around the menus in there too, so that's actually pretty good. So you can see all like the if you go to your caches and then you like hit your left and right or your left bumper, you'll like see the different weapon skins that you can get. I actually have a lot that I own just from doing stuff. Like there's one that's like
I have zero. I've never in any game have any interest in any of these weapon skins. I think they're always hideous. I don't like any of them. I wouldn't spend. I'll spend like $3,000 on fucking outfits and like Warframe and shit. But like these hideous ass colors, if you that was my main gripe with fucking Titanfall. Was that the armors were always goddamn disgusting.
Yeah, one of them actually.
I don't know.
is
Like, I
kinda
guess there's.
neat,
I guess
though.
there's.
It's got like a We the People, so it's like the.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, most of the weapon skins, like I just have solid colors, and I can take you around later, and we can get those for you, because there are like crates that fell from the sky, and they're like hanging by parachutes in different areas. And they'll give you, so like you see how my backpack is red and my armor?
Well, let me get out of this menu. Yes.
Yeah. So there's like different solid skins that you can get that you can put on weapons or your armor. So I'm going with like an all red theme, but if I wanted to, I could go with an all blue theme or an all black theme. And there's
cool.
like crates, and they drop items, but they also drop weapon skins. And every now and then, you'll find a weapon crate, and you'll get a skin out of that as well, which isn't too bad. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are wearing.
Well, I'm having fun. I mean, like, I had a lot of fun with the first game, but like I said, it threw me off because I wasn't quite sure like what exactly I was playing. But now I kind of get a better sense of it. How's the Dark Zone in this one? What the fuck they call it?
I'm not a big PvPer, so I don't really go in them that much.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at your map, your Dark Zones probably aren't even open yet. There's one in the upper left.
No, nothing's open. I see
one
it.
on the right, and then there's one at the south.
Yeah, there's a. Is this map bigger?
Yes, it
than
is.
the New York one?
Maybe we can put all this
It is bigger, but it's also an actual size-wise, it's 1-to-1 recreation.
I got some good
Nice.
Whereas
I was wondering about
in
that.
the first game, it was like 80% recreation. See, so I'm looking at yours, and they're all locked.
I already.
But eventually, you'll look
Yeah.
at your map, and one of the dark zones will have a knife through it.
We just stumbled
Through
upon
the,
a shady tech cache. Well, I'll be
through the what's it
We'll look
called?
behind
Through the biohazard symbol. And so in
Right.
that one, that is not normalized, so all your gear actually matters. But also, there's no actual rogue system, so just anyone can walk up to you and shoot you. And
Right.
the other ones,
You are now group leader.
you don't have to be. They're normalized, and you actually have to be what they call a disavowed rogue to start shooting just anybody. Or if you're just normal, you can shoot rogues. It's a little weird,
Gotcha.
but
Two sons of trans.
What the? Oh, in the appearance section, what the fuck's this little teddy bear? You don't have anything, but I'm just kind of curious what the fuck that is. So if you go into your appearance menu and like where all your clothes are, in the lower left corner, there's a fucking teddy bear. I select it, nothing happens. Yeah, and your character, apparel. No wait, no. Oh yeah, there it is. Right next to your in your apparel, it's like next to caches on the bottom row, second column. It's like
I can get you a bunch of these. They're little backpack trophies.
what are they?
They just hang off your backpack.
Oh, that's right. Remember, okay, you were talking about the skeleton staring at your
Yeah.
ass. I remember one of your live streams. Yeah.
So I still have to see if I don't know if I can get the hockey player one. I have to look. There are a couple that are locked off. So like the Capitol building one, if you didn't play in any of the betas, you can't get that. And there was actually also like a crate that I didn't get while I was in the beta, when I played the open beta, because I didn't do the Dark Zone mission. And
Right.
then I think there's a couple that are based off your shields, like 1 or 2. And then I think there was one for participating in the closed alpha, which only certain people got into. But all the other ones, there's a gavel that you'll get when you get to the bank mission. There's a gold bar that you actually can pick up in that mission, but you get the gavel automatically. There's like a plush hippo. I could probably show you where that is. That's like just in the theater settlement. There's like a plush flower that you can find in the other settlement. And then all the others for exploring. Like there's one that I have that there's a couple, if you look on your map, there's a couple like little areas with red biohazard symbols on them. If you go into them and you find everything in there, which isn't that hard, you're just looking for like the phones and stuff. Once you do all, I think there's 3 or 4 of them, you get that. And then there's like an Abe Lincoln one you get when in the Lincoln Memorial. There's a sample vials that you get in Roosevelt Island. Space shuttle you get in the Air and Space Museum.
So there's a bunch spread out just based on kind of where you're getting them from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So right now, I'm using the
yeah. Well,
T-Rex.
I'm sure I'll get through all that. Yeah, it's a big, right. It's a big info dump on me there, Sam. It's a lot of info. Yeah. So anyway, I have it now, so we can actually play together. I'm going to level up. I'm trying to get. How long did it take you to get? What?
To level.
Where you are in terms of rank?
Brian watched me. What would you say, Brian? I didn't go through it super fast, and I want to say, but remember, I was on disability, so I had a lot of time.
Gotcha.
So I was playing a good 5 or 6 hours a night, and I want to say it only took me like a week to get up to level 30, and then once you're actually your level 30, getting up the world tiers is not that hard at all, because at that point you're just going off of what gear you have and the gear score that they have, and you sit there and you go, okay. So as you do missions and as you find things, you just want to raise your gear score up to the point where you can do the next stronghold, which puts you up to the next world tier, and then you just do that 3 more times, which isn't that hard. And then once you're at the max world tier, that's when you want to start looking at like how you want to build your character. Do you want to be an assault rifle? Do you want to be an SMG? Do you want to be an LMG or rifle? Although on consoles, rifles are not the best. Only because,
I use rifle. I'm a rifle guy.
Yeah.
You got to have your twitch response has to be really on point.
Yeah, and you have to be really good at aiming at heads too, which I'm not.
Oh yeah, especially because I got that. I am, so that's why I typically go with like. I even break out the handgun all the time. I like the trying single fire, go for the headshot thing.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, some of the pistols once you're up to like level 30, they are powerful. Like my pistol, I have a Desert Eagle. It does 76,500 damage.
Damn.
Yeah. And then
I thought my 1.6 damage double barrel shotgun was impressive.
Yeah, my double barrel does 195.7 thousand.
Jesus.
But you got to remember,
killing all these level 3.
Yeah. Well, no. See, that's the thing.
Yeah,
If
that's
you and I were to go do something, like let's say later tonight after the Seder, if you were on and I came on and helped you, you would be bumped up to level 29. And then all the enemies would actually get bumped up to level 29 as well. So you'd actually get more experience per kill as well. But since we'd be in your world, because I would not have you join mine, you'd be decimated in 5 seconds or less. I mean, trust me, there are enemies that one-shot me. And I've got 215,000 armor and almost 44,000 health. But you quickly find that armor and health are kind of useless in this game because enemies just destroy them.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. But, so you got to remember, as all the enemies level up, and then as you go up each world tier, they actually get more powerful as well. But the red enemies, the red health bars, they're generally not a... The purple ones, they're the ones that start having a lot of armor. Red enemies, like maybe you've seen those, the hyenas that run at you, like the chicks are like, yeah, with the crowbar. And if you try shooting them in the head, try shooting them in the head, you'll see like a little shield icon. Well, their heads are armored, but none of the rest of them is.
I have a question for you, and then I gotta hop off. I noticed one time I was just, again, like I said, I was kind of curious. So I started shooting a guy in the knee, and he did an animation where, like, he, was indicating that he got shot in the knee. But, like, if you shoot somebody in the knee, does it slow him down? Could
Sometimes,
they, like, not walk
if you do enough damage,
no, it just doesn't?
If you're doing enough damage, yeah, you can, like, I've had people, they'll be running at you and you shoot them in the legs and they fall over. Other times, like, yeah, they'll hop like they've been shot in the leg. But you have to be able to be doing enough damage, which obviously your weapon and everything else like that will account for that.
Right. All right. Okay, I was just curious about that. But, all right, man, I got to hop off. I got a bunch of shit I got to get done. And enjoy the Seder.
Yes, I shall. And my gefilte fish.
Passover.
Everything. Yeah, Joe, Giselle, and Shannon are coming tonight, too. So. Yeah.
Nice.
So. All right, I'll catch you later.
Awesome.
If
Well,
you're
have a good
on
time,
when
man.
I get on later.
If you're online, I'll hit you up.
Later.
Later, dude.
So, Brian, I'm wondering if I were to just run him through the main missions and just, drop him all the loot and everything that I would pick up, how fast do you think he would level up? Because I could run him through the main missions on story mode. No problem. There's barely any elites. And it's not even World Tier 1.
Incoming backup request.
Would you like to see me rock some of the low-level missions with the grenade launcher and just hear him go, "What the hell was that?" as 5 guys die? See if I can get my final. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What are you? Black Tusk. I don't need Black Tusk. So I'm apparently bugged for getting this last card. So either it dropped and I never picked it up one time or something, because I'm not supposed to be getting duplicates until I finish all my cards. God, there's a level 2. And level 8. Yeah. And he'll be getting XP at a higher rate per kill as well. That's the other thing that I'm thinking about, is he'll level up pretty quick just due to the extra, instead of 20 XP per kill, he'll be getting 200 or something like that. That's true. Let's see. Jesus. I still gotta find one collectible. How much you want to bet it's in this middle area? It's not even in a building. I've just been going to all the buildings thinking it's there.
We can also power the security lights. That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome. I am a college DJ who just happened to survive.
You like that, agent?
Incoming hostiles detected.
Guess I'm doing territory control.
Armor's almost down to 0. Why don't you just leave?
Access key detected.
You back!
I like how she said "you bastard" after she died. I guess I wasn't full on steel. I didn't even tell him about the freaky dudes in the sewer yet, did I? Fighting a chunky boy.
Is that it?
Control point? Yes, it is.
Reinforcements en route.
Oh, it's the tunnel.
Just lie down and die! At the objective. Defend it. Is there any way around? Die!
They've got me.
Agent deceased.
I only got a little bit of time left.
How have things been going for you? You're right. I didn't want to.
Still got a shower and everything else like that. Yes, Borderlands 3 is
Detected.
coming out.
I'm out! Covering
I'll get it! They're trying to get behind us.
Take cover! You thought you could hide, true son?
Watch your fire! I'm on the flank! I'll deal with him!
Shit, I need to reload.
Hostile squad
Okay,
nearby.
let's keep this thing safe.
Bring it!
Heavily armored hostile detected. Immediate
Guys.
medical assistance needed. Agent vital signs 0.
Should have popped the turret out.
Condoms or birth control?
Hostile control point identified.
I can smash zombies.
There's no way to see! I can see you! This city belongs to me! I'll push you, Jack. Dead soon anyway!
I see him. Please.
They can't help with this block!
It's gonna blow!
Right now.
Good dead!
Watch for an ambush!
Hey, go around.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Put it out. Put it out.
Quit going around.
I can destroy that. Let's start.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
mean business. Assaulting the objective! You better run!
Well done. Pulled through.
Now, everyone knows we mean business. I have the target.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
When you get hit by your own guy's fucking grenade.
Come on, I'm breaking.
This vest is screwed.
Supply room access unlocked.
Let's regroup.
Do not block. A level 500 Tommy gun.
We're running low on supplies.
Yeah, I'd say.
Agent in need of backup.
We'll pick up some water while I'm here. There's anything in here except for this. That definitely helped. Alright, now if I was a recording device, where would I be hiding?
Hostile broadcast detected.
Check in here.
Civilians in danger.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I've already searched all around here.
Friendly supply convoy detected.
You will kill me so easy.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Don't let anyone near it!
Watch your side. Stay there and you're screwed. It's safe with me. can save them! Back off!
We showed them all up.
Come on.
Progress halted.
Seriously?
Progress resumed. Override required.
I'm reloading.
Access key detected.
Might as well get my melee kills, right?
Progress resumed.
There. I don't see us. Hold up.
Little collectible, I'm looking for you. Yeah, so we're gonna look all around here.
Hostile control point nearby.
I was about to say. Guess I am now full on components. Come on, Isaac, give me those words. Electronic device or item of interest. About 15 minutes and then I gotta jump in the shower.
Hostile control point detected.
That wasn't the words I was looking to hear, Isaac.
Check that out.
Agent requesting backup.
Get off that.
Throwing a frag. Changing mag.
Move, flank, headed forward.
God damn it.
Straw detected. Agent deceased.
I didn't realize it was an elite patrol. Some of these respawns take way too long. Really? It also didn't help that when I fought that elite patrol, like this entire other fucking area decided to aggro as well. Hey, control point aggro. course he managed to throw a turret up right next to me.
Detected. Hostile supply convoy. Heavily armed.
Great, an elite supply convoy.
Reinforcements incoming.
Go up the side and target the middle.
Serious trauma detected.
Jesus!
Agent vital signs 0.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not dealing with it. Maybe if it was daylight and I could fucking see him. Ooh, that's a shitty talent. Fuck your health. See, now if close and personal would work with unstoppable force, that wouldn't be so bad. Unfortunately, close and personal and unstoppable force do not work together. And again, normally I'm inundated with shotguns. Yay! They did fix the side missions though, so now I am 100% complete. So that's good. All right. I gotta get myself ready and head out to Passover for tonight. We'll see. I might get on later. Depends on how tired I am afterwards. So I will catch you later.